Hey, good afternoon, guys, and welcome to your Yoga Every Hour Monday afternoon Vinyasa flow. So we're going to be doing a flow that's going to be around 45 minutes to an hour long today. If you need to rest at any point during the practice, then come into your child's pose or your downward facing dog. So I'll just demonstrate those for you. So from your tabletop position, you're going to bring your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, so your child's pose. This way you're just going to sink backwards. And your downward facing dog, you're going to tuck the toes under and raise the hips to the sky. So those are your two resting poses if you need to take those at any point during our practice today. Just be mindful of any pain or tension in your body. You know yourselves better than I do, so just be careful in any poses that feel slightly uncomfortable. Come out of any poses if you need to. Take modifications and take rests if you need to. I'm not going to be playing any music in the background today, so by all means, if you want to pop some music on, then please feel free to do so. Perfect. So let's get started. So we're actually going to start by lying down on our mats today. So if you want to lie down on your backs, and just take your legs out nice and long. And you can either drop those arms down by your side, or you can bring your right hand to your heart center and just place your left hand on top of your right. And from here, just continue with your normal breathing pattern, whatever that is today. And just notice how your breath feels. Notice how you feel. And just bring awareness to the body. And bring your attention to the present moment. So leave the day so far behind you. What's done is done. And just focus on you right now. Don't worry about anything else that you might have to do this evening. And from here, we're going to take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Feel that chest rise. And a nice complete exhale. Feel that chest fall, sink into the mat. Nice. And again, inhale through the nose. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. And one more time, take a nice deep inhale. Be bringing yourself to the present, and as you exhale, releasing any tension, letting any tension in your body just melt away down into your mat. And from here, you can keep your eyes closed or you can blink them open. You're just going to hug those knees into your chest. And you're just going to rock from side to side, forwards and backwards, gently massaging that spine, massaging that abdomen. Just bringing some nice gentle movement into the body here. And just allowing yourself to begin to relax, maybe after a long day at work. And just let yourself be still. Let your mind be still. Perfect. And from here, hug those knees in. You're going to slide your hands down your legs, take hold of the outside of your feet and point the soles of the feet to the sky. Pull the knees down into the armpits as we take our happy baby pose. So just rock from side to side, forwards and backwards here, opening up those hips. Breathing into the pose. And again, just feeling any tension melting away. Maybe you can pull those knees a little bit closer to the mat. Perfect. As you inhale, let go of the feet, take the legs up long, put the legs together, point the toes to the sky. And then you're just going to take hold of the back of the legs. I'm going to inhale, point those toes, feel that stretch in the front of the feet. And exhale, flex those feet, point the soles of the feet to the sky. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex the feet. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex the feet. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. This time, inhale, point the toes. Place the palms to the inside of the thighs and just push those legs apart. And from here, we're just going to rotate those ankles. So just take them in one direction and take them in the other direction. So push into those thighs, opening those hips. Nice, take a nice deep inhale here. And then exhale, draw those legs back together. You're either going to place your hands behind your thighs, behind your calves, or you can take hold of those toes and just pull those legs in towards your chest. Feeling that stretch in the back of the legs. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Nice inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, hug those knees back into the chest. You're going to take your left leg out long, hug the right knee inwards. And from here, take a nice big inhale. Exhale, draw that knee over to the left-hand side. Taking a nice twist. And we're going to take the arms and the gaze over to the right-hand side. So drawing that belly button inwards, lengthening that spine, opening the chest, sinking, melting into your mat, feeling that nice twist in the body. Holding and breathing. Maybe with every exhale, your right shoulder draws a little bit closer to the mat. Your right knee draws a little bit closer to the mat. And take one more nice deep inhale here. Exhale, bring that leg back up to center. From here, we're going to take the right leg out long, hug that left knee inwards. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, draw that left knee over to the right-hand side. And take the arms and the gaze over to the left to deepen that twist. So the left knee drops to the floor. The left shoulder grounds downwards towards the mat. Draw that belly button inwards. Feel the twist in that spine. Take one more nice deep inhale. Exhale, bring those legs up to center. Hug those knees into your chest, and then you're just going to rock up and down on that spine. Just do that a few times. Try and keep those ankles inwards. And then when you're ready, you're just going to come to a seated position. Nice. And from here, we're going to inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, bend those elbows, cactus arms. Push the elbows, the shoulders backwards, push the chest forwards. Take a nice deep inhale. And a nice complete exhale. Inhale, raise those hands to the sky. Bring the palms together. Push the arms backwards, gaze upwards. Ground downwards through those sit bones. Reach up through those fingertips, lengthening that spine. Let's take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, melt those hands down to the knees. From here, we're going to inhale, look up, arch the spine, seated cat-cows. Exhale, round that spine, bring the chin to the chest. Draw the belly button inwards. Inhale, look up, arch the spine. Exhale, chin comes to chest, round that spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin comes to chest. And 2 more times. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest, and return to a neutral spine. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Interlace those fingers. Bow the chin downwards towards the chest. Place the hands on top of your head. And let those elbows draw downwards. And feel that nice stretch in the back of your neck. If that's too much, you can release the hands. Just use the weight of your head to feel that stretch in the back of your neck. Or if this feels nice, just stay here. Don't add any extra pressure onto your head, just the weight of your arms is enough. Let's take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, raise the hands to the sky, lift the gaze. And as you exhale, place that right hand down to the mat, reach over with the left fingertips, feel that stretch in the left side of your body, push that left shoulder backwards, feeling that stretch in the side of your body. Inhale here, and exhale, keep that left sit bone grounded. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, take it over to the left, placing the left palm to the mat, reaching over with the right, feeling the stretch in the right side of your body. Push that right shoulder backwards. Feel that stretch in the right side of your body. Take a nice deep inhale and a nice complete exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, raise those hands to the sky. Interlace those fingers and draw those hands away from you, round the spine. Push those hands away. Draw the belly button inwards. Feel that stretch in your shoulder blades. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Let go of the fingers. Exhale. Melt those hands downwards towards your knees. Nice. From here, we're just going to take the right foot to the right side of the mat. And we're going to take the left foot to the left side of the mat. And then you're just going to place your hands behind you with the fingertips facing forwards. Take a nice deep inhale, and exhale. We're going to lift the hips. So coming into our reverse tabletop position. Lift those hips, push the thighs together, gaze upwards. Inhale, exhale, drop those hips to the floor. Reset. And then we're going to inhale, reach those hips to the sky. And exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Nice. From here, we're just going to walk our hands forward. So using your right hand, you can just push yourself up. And we're going to end up in our squat. So bring those hands together at heart center. Push those knees away. Lift the chest, open the heart. Crown of the head draws upwards. We don't want to round into this pose. We want to create space in our body. It's okay if you're up on your tiptoes, or you can take those feet a little bit wider to get down onto the soles of your feet. Hold here, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, face those palms to the mat. Raise those hips to the sky. Walk those feet inwards and melt downwards into your standing forward fold. So draw the crown of the head downwards towards the mat. And you can either just keep your palms to the mat, so feeling grounded there, or you can hold onto your elbows, or you can just hang, whatever feels good. So bend those knees if that feels nice. And just breathe into this pose. Feeling that lengthening of the spine, feeling that stretch down the back of your legs. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale, maybe melting a little bit further. Inhale, this time as you exhale, walk those fingertips or just twist the torso around to the right hand side. Holding here, feeling that stretch in the side of your body. Taking it back to center, and then taking it over to the left. Reach those fingertips around. Holding and breathing here. Nice, walk those hands back to center. Inhale, exhale. Melt into that forward fold. And then inhale, we're going to slowly raise the hands to the sky. Bring the palms together, gaze upwards, take a slight back bend. And then exhale, we're going to take those arms beside us, hinge at the hips, fold forwards, gaze towards the mat. Inhale, roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slowly. Rolling the shoulders as you get to the top. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky, palms come together. Take a slight back bend. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, gaze towards the mat. Inhale, take a halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, back into that forward fold. Inhale, look up, lengthen the spine. Engage the core. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, look up, lengthen, engage the core. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Bring the palms together. Take a slight back bend. Exhale, draw those hands together at heart center. From here, we're going to inhale, raise the hands to the sky. We're going to bring that left leg up with the hands. Hold here in this balancing pose, nice and strong through the right leg. Take a nice deep inhale, so arms are beside the ears. And as you exhale, take that leg out to the left-hand side. Keep that knee bent. Inhale here. And exhale, hips stay square to the front of the mat. Inhale, exhale, bring that knee back to center. Inhale, and then as you exhale, kick that foot back and take your high lunge. Perfect. Gaze forwards, arms stay beside the ears. Inhale here, exhale, hands come beside you. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to twist to the right. So the right fingertips come behind us, the left fingertips go forwards, and we're going to gaze backwards towards those right fingertips. Feeling that nice twist. Breathing into this pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, cartwheel those arms up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, drop that left knee to the floor, untuck the toes. Take a nice deep inhale, sink into the hips. So the right knee is over the right ankle, it's no further forwards. Inhale, really reach and lengthen that spine. And then as you exhale, cactus those arms. Push the shoulders, the elbows backwards. Push the chest forwards. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, this time arms come behind us, interlace the fingers, push the palms together. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale. Push the hands upwards and fold forwards, bringing the crown of the head downwards towards the mat, pushing the hands to the top of the mat. Hold here, sinking into the pose, sinking into those hips. Hold and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, release the hands to the mat. Take a nice deep inhale, gaze forwards. And then as you exhale, you're going to straighten that right leg, come up onto the heel, sink the hips backwards. Gaze towards the knee. Coming into half splits. So feeling that stretch in the back of your right leg. And then if you want to take this pose a little bit deeper, you can turn those right toes to face the right side of your mat. Just breathe into it. Maybe as you exhale, you can bring your forehead a little bit closer to your knee. Maybe you just feel a little bit more tension just melting away. Take a nice deep inhale here. Exhale, come back into your lunge shape at a bend, back into that knee. And inhale, raise the hands to the sky, tuck the left toes, and then you're going to lift the left knee, coming back into your high lunge. Take a nice deep inhale here, and then as you exhale, you're going to stand back up, lifting that left knee up. Inhale here, exhale, take that knee back out to the side. Open the hips. Inhale, exhale, bring it back to center. Nice, holding strong on that right leg. Inhale, you're going to take the left leg behind you. You can either stay here or you can take that left hand, take a hold of the left foot. You can either just stay here for a nice quad stretch, so make sure you're pushing those thighs together, or you can kick the left foot back into the left hand and come into your dancer's pose. Holding, challenging your balance wherever you are. If you fall out of the pose, just come back into it. Take one more nice deep inhale. Exhale, release the pose, draw that knee into the chest. And then exhale, place that foot back down onto the mat. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Exhale, draw those hands together at heart center. And then inhale, reach the hands to the sky, palms come together, gaze upwards like back bend. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slowly. Rolling those shoulders as you get to the top. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Slight back bend, palms come together. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, come into the halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, sink into that forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold, engage the core. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This time, inhale, lift, raise the hands to the sky. Palms come together. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. From here, inhale, lift that right knee up, bend the knee. Nice and strong on that left foot. And then as we exhale, we're going to take that knee out to the right hand side so hips stay square to the front of the mat. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, that knee comes back in. Inhale here, exhale, kick that foot back. Step it back into your high lunge, raise the hands to the sky. Sink into that pose. So that left knee is over the left ankle. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, take those arms to your side. Inhale here, exhale, twisting to your left hand side so those left fingertips go out behind you. Send those right fingertips forward, gaze backwards towards the left fingertips. Breathe in this pose, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, pivot those arms back around. Reach. And then exhale, drop that right knee to the mat, untuck the toes. Inhale, exhale, sink into those hips. Left knee comes over the left ankle, but it doesn't sink any further forwards. Take a nice deep inhale, reach, and exhale, cactus those arms. So pull all of those fingertips away from each other, stretch through those hands, push the shoulders, push the elbows backwards, push the chest forwards. So creating space, opening up through that heart center. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, raise those hands to the sky. Exhale, bring those hands behind you, interlace the fingers, push the palms together. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale, fold forward, bringing the crown of the head towards the mat, sending the hands towards the top of the mat. Holding here, really pushing those hands upwards, sinking into those hips. Inhale one more time. Exhale, release those hands. Inhale, gaze forwards. Exhale, straighten through that left leg, coming up onto the heel, sending the hips backwards, lifting the toes to the sky, gazing towards that left knee as you come into your half splits. So feeling that stretch down the back of your left leg. Make sure the hips haven't sunk to one side or the other. Make sure they stay nice and centered. And then if you want to take the stretch a little bit further, you're just going to turn those left toes outwards. And just hold here, breathing, melting into this pose. Maybe that head comes a little bit closer to the knee. Maybe a little bit of tension just releases as you sink into the pose. Okay, inhale one more time here. Exhale, put a bend back into that knee. Perfect. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Tuck the right toes and lift the right knee, coming back into your high lunge. Perfect. So from here, we're going to take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, kick up. Raise that knee to the chest one more time. Exhale, take that knee out to the side. Perfect. Inhale, come back. And then as you exhale, you're going to take that right foot behind you. And you can take hold of that right foot with the right hand. Pull that foot in towards the sit bone. Lengthen the spine, push the thighs together. So you can either just stay here for a nice stretch to the quads, or you can take your dancer's pose. You're going to take a nice deep inhale, and then as you exhale, bending forwards, pushing the right foot into the right hand. Choosing one point to focus on, your drishti point, to keep your concentration, your balance. If you fall out of the pose, just come back into it. Maybe using your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, exhale, release. Bring that knee up to the chest. And exhale, place that foot back down to the mat, reach, lengthen. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. Perfect. Inhale, raise those hands to the sky. Exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips, fold forward, gaze towards that mat. Inhale, come into that halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, sink back down into that forward fold. From here, we're going to put a little bend into our left knee, keep that right knee straight. And then we're going to inhale, reach the right hand to the sky, gaze upwards. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale at center. And swap sides, put a little bend into the right knee, straighten the left leg. Reset. Inhale, raise the left hand to the sky, gaze upwards. Feel that stretch in the back of your left leg. Feel that little twist in your spine. Push that left shoulder backwards. Open the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, place that hand back down to the mat. Inhale, exhale, sink into that forward fold. Inhale, roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders when you get to the top. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, come into your halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, your choice. You can step the right foot back, step the left foot back, or jump back to your high plank. Bend those elbows, lower yourself down through chaturanga, or you can take knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide into your upward facing dog. So on the palms of the hands, the front of our feet, hips are lifted, shoulders are away from the ears. And then exhale, tuck the toes, raise the hips to the sky. Let's come into our downward facing dog. Our first downward facing dog of the practice. And let's just walk into this dog. So bend one knee, bend the other. Shake those hips from side to side. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. So we're just going to hold in this downward facing dog for a little bit, stretching ourselves out before we go into a little bit of core work. Perfect. Let's inhale, gaze forwards, bend the knees. And then you're going to step the right, step the left, or jump forward into your forward fold. Exhale here. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. And then we're going to exhale, hinge at the hips, send ourselves back down into our forward fold. Inhale, come into that halfway lift, look up. Exhale, step the left, step the right, or jump back into your high plank. Slowly lower yourself down, bend the elbows, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we're going to inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, come up onto the ball of the left foot, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, lift the leg to the sky. Exhale, knee comes to the right elbow. Inhale, lift that knee to the sky. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift the leg. Hold here. Inhale and exhale, place that foot back down to the mat. Inhale, raise that left leg to the sky. Exhale, come onto the ball of the right foot, around the knee through to the nose. Inhale, lift the leg to the sky. Exhale, knee comes to the left elbow. Inhale, lift that leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift the leg, hold. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, gaze forwards, bend those knees, step the left, step the right, or jump forwards. Exhale into that standing forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, take that halfway lift, look up, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back, high plank, bend the elbows, lower yourself down. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, let's take that downward facing dog one more time. Okay, take a nice deep inhale here. And a nice complete exhale. Inhale, as we exhale, we're going to roll ourselves forwards to plank. And then we're going to inhale, lift the hips to the sky. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale through high plank where we hold for 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to roll onto our right hand side and we're going to lift that left hand to the sky, coming into our side plank. So you can drop down onto your mat with your leg here, or if you want to increase it, you can actually lift that left leg to the sky, whichever you like. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, lift those hips, engage the core. And 1, come back to center. High plank. We're going to inhale, lift the hips to the sky. Exhale, roll through high plank. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale through to high plank where we hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, rotate onto the left hand side. Raise that left hand to the sky. You can drop that inner thigh to the mat, or you can lift the right leg to the sky. And we'll hold for 5. Engage the core. 4. Lift the hips. 3. Open the chest. 2. And 1. Come back into your high plank. Nice inhale, lift the hips to the sky. And exhale. Inhale, gaze forwards, bend those knees, jump or step back to the top of your mat. Exhale into that forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands come through to heart center. Hold here, feel that energy. Inhale, catch your breath, and exhale. Bringing your mind back to the present if it's wandered. Okay, from here we're going to inhale, let's reach those hands back up towards the sky. And exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, let's roll up through that spine again. One vertebrae at a time. And let's roll those shoulders as we get to the top. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. And then as you exhale, we're going to step that left foot back. Ground through that back foot this time. So toes come to a slight angle. And we're going to straighten into that front leg. Inhale, really reach those hands nice and tall. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring those hands behind you. And you're going to try and place them in reverse prayer position. So those hands come together. If not, you can just take the back of the hands to the back. Push those elbows backwards, open the chest. Take a nice deep inhale here. And then as we exhale, we're going to fold forwards. Hips stay square. Gaze towards the right big toe. Coming into our intense side stretch. Holding here, inhale. And exhale. Take one more nice deep inhale. Exhale, release those hands to the mat. Put a little bit of a bend into that right knee. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. You're going to kick the left foot, off of the mat, coming into your half splits. So gaze towards the right knee. Lift the left leg to the sky. If you like, you can just keep that left hand to the mat. Bring your right hand to the back of your right leg and allow yourself or aid yourself in pulling your chest a little bit closer to your right leg. Opening up through those hips, inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, place both hands back to the mat if they're not already there. Bring that left leg back in to meet the right, standing forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders when you get to the top. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, step the right foot back, ground through that foot so toes are at a slight angle. Straighten through that left leg. Hips are square towards the front of the mat. Take a nice deep inhale, reach. And exhale, bring those hands behind you. Try and bring those palms together in reverse prayer. Or if not, just place the back of your hands to your back. Take a nice deep inhale, open the chest. And as you exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards, gaze towards that left big toe. Feel that stretch in the back of your left leg. Breathe into the pose. Releasing any tension with every out-breath. Melting a little bit deeper into that pose. Push those elbows backwards. Nice inhale, exhale, release the hands to the mat. Put a little bend into that left knee. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale, kick that right leg up towards the sky. Bring the crown of the head downwards towards the mat, gaze towards the left knee. Ground through that right hand. Maybe you want to take hold of the back of your left leg with your left hand. Pull your torso in towards your left leg a little bit more. Point those right toes, reach them to the sky. Half standing splits. Hold here, reach that leg upwards. Stretch out those hips. Inhale. Exhale, bring that right leg in to meet the left. Take that standing forward fold, sink into that pose. Inhale, raise those hands up towards the sky. Exhale, bring those hands together at heart center. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards, gaze towards that mat. Inhale, take that halfway lift, look up. Exhale, step or jump back, high plank. Lower yourself down, full chaturanga, or you can take knees, chest, chin. Inhale into that upward facing dog. Exhale, raise the hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, we're going to lift that right leg to the sky. Exhale, come through onto the ball of your left foot, round the knee through to the nose. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, left elbow, right knee to left elbow. You can either stay here, or you're going to kick that right leg out to the left side and take the left hand off of the mat, coming into your fallen triangle. You can either rest that right foot to the mat, or you can keep it lifted, hold here for 3, lift the hips, 2, and 1, flip back into your 3-legged dog. And exhale, place that right foot back down to the mat. Inhale, lift that left leg to the sky. Exhale, come through onto the ball of your right foot, round the knee through to the nose. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. You can either stay here, or you can kick that left leg out to the right side, pivot onto the side of your right foot, left foot, and reach that right hand to the sky. Falling triangle, lift the hips. You can place the foot down, you can keep it lifted, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Pivot back into that 3-legged dog. And rest that foot back down onto the mat. Inhale, gaze forwards, bend the knees. Jump or step back to the top of the mat. Exhale into that standing forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, roll up through that spine, 1 vertebra at a time. Rolling the shoulders as you get to the top. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, take that halfway lift, look up, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back, high plank. Bend the elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise that right leg to the sky. As you exhale, bring the right knee over to the right side of the mat. Send the heel over to the left side of the mat. And shuffle the left leg back as you sink your hips downwards towards the mat. So we're coming into our pigeon pose here. So just walk those hands upwards towards the hips, opening out that chest. And you can either stay here, or if you feel like you've got your balance, you can raise those hands to the sky, bring them beside your ears. Nice, inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, and slowly as you exhale, folding forwards, coming down onto your mat, resting your palms down, resting your forearms down, and bringing that forehead all the way down to the mat. Sinking into those hips, feeling that nice stretch, taking this to wherever you can. And again, like before, with every out-breath, just letting any tension melt out of your body.
Just a few more breaths here, really releasing into this pose. Really giving yourself permission to let go of any tension you're holding on to in your hips. Take one more nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, walk those hands back up towards your hips. Tuck the left toe under. Lift the left knee. And you're going to step the right foot back to meet the left. Send the hips to the sky. Come back into your downward facing dog. And we'll take the other side. So let's inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Exhale, send that knee over to the left side of the mat. Take the heel over to the right side of the mat. And just shuffle that right leg a little bit backwards. Walk the hands upwards towards the hips. Open the chest. So puffing that chest open. And you can either stay here, or if you feel like you've got your balance, you can inhale, raise those hands to the sky. Bring them beside your ears. Lengthening, creating space. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, as you exhale, slowly folding forwards. Bringing those palms down to the mat. Bringing the forearms down to the mat. Resting the forehead down to the mat. Feeling that stretch in your hips. And just allowing yourself to rest here and just to sink into this pose. Into your pigeon pose. Feeling that stretch in your hips, maybe in your glutes as well. If you don't have tight hips, then you'll probably feel the stretch a little bit more in your glutes and in your thighs. If you've got tight hips, then you'll probably definitely feel it in your hips. Just allowing yourself to be still here. And just to really sink into this pose and appreciate all of the benefits that it's doing for you. Just allowing yourself this time. And as you inhale, let's walk those hands back up towards your hips. And this time we're just going to sink slightly over to the left. And we're going to swing that right leg around to meet the left. And we're just going to cross those legs over. And from here, we're going to inhale, reach the hands to the sky. And then exhale, bring those arms out beside us. And then we're going to take the right arm across the body. And we're just going to hook the left arm over the top of the right arm. And just pull that arm inwards. And then maybe just taking the gaze over to the right, looking over the right shoulder. Feeling that stretch in our tricep. Keeping that spine nice and long, drawing that belly button inwards. Inhale. Exhale, release, take those arms back out nice and long. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drawing that left arm across the body, hooking the right arm on top. And pulling that arm inwards. And taking the gaze over the left shoulder. Again, keeping that spine nice and long, drawing the belly button inwards, lifting the crown of the head, grounding through the sit bones. Feeling that stretch in your tricep. Inhale one more time. Exhale, take those arms out nice and long. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, place those hands to the mat, gaze towards the fingertips. Inhale here. Exhale, walk those hands over to the right hand side. Taking that as far as you can. Maybe placing the left palm on top of the right. Feeling that stretch in the side of your body. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale, come back to center. Inhale at center, exhale, take those hands over to the left. Taking it as far as you can, feeling that stretch in the side of your body. Maybe placing that right hand on top of the left. Just feeling that stretch, that lengthening. Inhale one more time here, exhale, let's release that pose. And then inhale, walk those hands back up towards your body. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Bring the palms together, push the hands backwards, gaze upwards. Exhale, melt those arms downwards, just place the hands onto your knees. Let's just roll those shoulders backwards. And roll the shoulders forwards. And then maybe just take a few little nice head rolls, neck rolls. Keeping that spine nice and long. And if you're going in one direction, just take the other direction. And then when you're ready, inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, melt those hands downwards. And one more nice big stretch. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky, bring the palms together. Close the eyes, exhale, draw the hands together at heart center. Push the thumbs into the sternum, into the heart center. Bow the chin downwards towards the chest. And just be still here. And take a moment to notice your breath. Your normal breathing pattern. Notice how it feels. Notice how you feel. Bring your mind back to present if it's wandered. If you're still holding any tension in your body, take a nice deep inhale, send your breath to that area. And then as you exhale, release, let it go. And one more time, take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. From here, inhale, raise those hands up to your third eye, in between your eyebrows. Lift the gaze, keep the eyes closed. And then as you exhale, bow that head forwards. And gently blink those eyes open. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Namaste.